Sleepy here. Welcome to a new pickups video. Got a lot of awesome stuff to share with you guys today. All this stuff in today's video is everything that I received for Christmas. I got some great stuff from my wife, from my son, from my parents, from my brother, and from a good buddy that I work with at my job. So I got some wonderful things I want to share with you guys. You know, I had an awesome Christmas, and I was able to get my parents, my wife, my son, my brother, and my friends. I was able to give out some great gifts this year, and I also received some pretty amazing stuff as well. I do have a couple things though I did get before Christmas. They weren't Christmas gifts at all related. They're just stuff I got for the collection. So we'll start with those, and then we'll move on to all the stuff that I got for Christmas. But was an awesome year, and I got some really great stuff. First thing up, I got a pre-order bonus item here, and I actually had one of these, but I wanted to get another one for the collection. And that was the Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring scroll. Now, these were given out to people at select retailers who pre-ordered a copy of Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring for either the Xbox, the PS2, the PC, or Game Boy Advance, and you got to get one of these awesome scrolls, which is really cool. I got this, it was like $7 or $8 shipped, and the seller actually contacted me and told me that they had 3 more of these in their collection and wondering if I'd be interested in them, and said, hey, you know, if you want the other ones, you can have the other 3 for another $10. And I said, I'm going to jump on that deal because I know how rare and hard these are to find. No way I was going to pass it up. For so like $18, I got 4 more of these for the collection. Now, one of them was loose, but the 3 others did come in the shipping tubes. 2 of them are in really good condition with the white tabs. But one of them was missing a tab, but it's still cool to get them. All the scrolls are nice. Love the artwork on them. I love the Balrog they have up there with his flaming swords and the flaming like whip sword there. You got Aragorn, Frodo, and Gandalf. But awesome item. You know, these were really hard to get because most retailers only got a few of these, so there's not a lot of these out there. It took me quite a while to find one. I've been looking for over a year, and then I got lucky. I found one seller with them, and then I just wanted to get another one because I wanted to have a backup, and then they happened to have 4 of them, so I took them all. One of them is already taken by my good buddy over at the Pirate Pimp here on YouTube. Be sure to check out his channel. Great dude. And then I have 2 other people on Facebook in one of my Xbox groups that are interested in them, so it looks like all 3 of these other ones with the tubes are already, you know, spoken for, but I do have another one for my collection. I absolutely love it. I love the artwork on it, and so happy to get this scroll. So if you're into the collecting the pre-order bonus and stuff like I am, I definitely recommend getting one of these, especially if you're a Lord of the Rings fan like I am. Awesome piece to have, so that was great. All right, we'll start off with some stuff that I got from my parents. First thing they got, my mom got me this Mario ornament from Hallmark. Really cool. I left him in the box. Next year, well, now we're already in next year, but this Christmas in 2019, I'll take him out of the box and actually hang him on the tree. So that was a cool gift to get. They also got me this really cool Donkey Kong Pez. Awesome. I love Donkey Kong. It said they also had, you can see they also made a Yoshi one, a Princess Peach, and a Mario. But that was a neat one to get. They also got me this Luigi candy fan. And we turn it on, he does work, so that's awesome. My parents do know that I also am a big fan of Luigi, not just Mario, but I also like Luigi. Awesome character, and I love this little fan, so I'm going to put that on display. Also got me this cool little Nintendo activity book. It says Play Nintendo on the back. Don't really know like where this came from, but it's pretty neat little piece. You know, nothing like super amazing or anything, but I like it. It's pretty cool. And then they also got me this Lucas amiibo for Super Smash Bros., which is awesome. Another one I did not have boxed, so definitely going to hang this on the wall with the rest of my amiibos. That was awesome. My parents also got me a $70 gift card to the game store by my house where my buddy works at. You know, they have a hard time buying games for me. They don't know what I want. I mean, you look at this wall. I mean, how are they going to know what game I don't have yet? So it's easy for them just to give me gift cards. So definitely I'm going to pick up something cool at that game store this year with that gift card, so that's awesome. Now we'll move on to stuff for my buddy Jeff, who I work with at my job. We had a Secret Santa gift exchange, and he got me some video game related items because he knows I'm a big gamer and a big collector. So he got me some great stuff. First up, he got me this little Mario coin. box, and it has little candies in it, which is cool. I'm just going to leave it sealed, and I'm going to put this on display in the collection over in that wall over there. You guys seen it over there. He also gave me a bunch of his little Super Mario Brothers coins that he got at Easter. They had those Mario Wonder Ball candies that came with stickers and coins and stuff. And so he gave me a little set of these, which is awesome. Really love them. And they're in a baggie here. I think, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 of them. So that was awesome to get. I love those coins. I wanted to get them. Unfortunately, my store sold out of them in like a week, and we never got any more back, so I never got a chance to get them. And I was looking on eBay and stuff. People want $5 and $10 for one coin, which that's not going to happen for me. But to get them, that was so awesome. Really appreciate that. He also got me these cool little Nintendo video game socks. That was awesome. And the final thing he got was this awesome Legend of Zelda board that I can hang in the game room. So awesome. I love this thing. It was a really cool gift to get. So Jeff, thank you so much for those amazing Christmas gifts. I really appreciate all of this stuff. Is awesome. Alright, now we'll move on to stuff that I got from my wife and son. They both got me a bunch of little amiibos. If you guys didn't know, if you guys don't have these stores, but there's these stores 5 and below, everything is $5 or less in the store. They had a whole bunch of amiibos in there for like $5, and my wife and son picked up a bunch for me of ones I didn't have, and they're all, brand new in the box. So that was really cool. Got me a bunch of Animal Crossing ones here, so we'll start with those. First up, we have Kix. So he's like a little skunk or a fox dude. Lottie. Rossetti, which I remember when my son was younger, he used to turn off the game without saving, and it would upset this Rossetti guy. Like, he would come up on the screen and would say, "Hey, I'm going to delete your game because you didn't shut off the thing properly. How would you like it?" So I always liked this guy. He was always cool, so I definitely was happy to get that one. Rover, which is the cat. He's the guy you first meet when you first play Animal Crossing on the train, so definitely had to have him. Get the rest over here. They also got me Blathers, which is the owl. He's the guy that runs the museum and stuff. Another cool one. Cap'n. Cool dude. And the last Animal Crossing was Isabelle in a winter outfit, so that was really sweet. They also got me 2 Yoshis, which Yoshi is an awesome character. I love him. So they got me 2 Yoshis, one that I can open up and use, and one to keep on display. So I already have a bunch of amiibos on my wall in the game room over there. You guys have seen them in the room tour and some of my videos, so I'm going to hang the rest of these up there with those. But these were awesome gifts to get for my son and wife. Love collecting amiibos, and I love getting all of these. They're awesome. So happy to get those. Now we'll move on to stuff that I got from the wife. She got me a couple of t-shirts. First up, she got me 2 of these, and these are the Super Mario World t-shirts, which are awesome. Love it. So I've got one to put on display in the collection, and then she got me another one to actually wear. So that's awesome. Love these t-shirts, and I love Super Mario World, so these are great. And these are actually the last 2 that they had at the store. She told me they were gone quick, so happy to get those. She also got me some promotional t-shirts, and I actually got 2 of them, and these are really hard to find, so it was awesome that she found 2 of them, and that is Driver Parallel Lines. Awesome t-shirt. This one's in really good condition, like brand new, doesn't look like it's ever been worn. And then the other one, which she originally got, and she wasn't sure how the condition was, that's why she found another one, because you can definitely tell this one's been worn and washed, but still in great condition. So happy to have more t-shirts. I've been picking up a lot of promotional video game t-shirts for my collection. Absolutely love them. So now I've got 2. One I can put on in the collection display, another one I can actually wear. So very cool, and I love that game. So those were neat to get. She also got me a really cool plush here, and it's from Ni no Kuni, and it's one of my favorite characters, and that's this giant Mr. Drippy plush, which is awesome. He's still brand new in the bag. Now, they had a Wizards edition of Ni no Kuni, which I wish I could have got, never did, and it's way too much money. If you want $400 or $500, that isn't going to happen, but it came with a little plush. Now, my wife and I thought that that's what we were going to get, was another little one, but instead they sent a 12-inch one. I didn't read the description when we were getting it on eBay, and it was actually for a giant one, which is awesome, because I love Mr. Drippy. my favorite characters. I love his, especially in the English voiceover. You know, they have a Welsh guy doing that voice. He has that Welsh accent, which I love. And he was such a cool little character, so happy to have him in the collection. The wife also got me a hat, and this is an old original Xbox Live hat that early subscribers to the Xbox Live could get. Very cool. Love hats. Definitely glad to have that in the collection. Another thing she got me here, this is actually the third one of these I got, but now I can actually open it up, and that is Skylanders Imagineers, the Crash Bandicoot pack, where you get Crash Bandicoot and Dr. Neocortex. So that's awesome. We open this, taking those out. The other one I have is on display, and I gave my wife one that she has on display, but now I have one I can open, so that was cool. She got me a really awesome collector's edition for the Xbox 360, and that is BioShock Limited Edition, which I actually found just the game with the contents, but did not have the outer box or with the Big Daddy figure. But this is cool. So you got the game, you get a 6-inch Big Daddy figure, behind-the-scenes DVD, you get an original CD, and the contest-winning cover art by the Cult of Rapture member Adam Meyer. And you have the Big Daddy figure in there. You know, the overall, this is in really good condition and definitely awesome. So now I have 2 copies of the game in here in great condition. And Big Daddy, he's still wrapped and brand new. So awesome to have this in the set. You know, I got the game on my own, and I was like, you know, eventually I'd hope I could track down the thing. And she found this at the game store in my house. My buddy, who I'm friends with there, hooked her up with a great deal on it because they know we spend money there. Always hook us up on deals. So she got a great deal on this for me. I love having this gift. This is so awesome. Love adding collector's editions to the collection, so can't wait to put that one on the shelf with the rest of them. Now, she did get me some original Xbox games, and some of these are some Japanese titles, which is awesome. I love adding import titles to collection. First up is Jiku World Soccer 2002, and it is also complete and in great condition, so that was awesome. SSX Tricky, the Japanese version. Very cool, also complete. I think this was Nagano Winter Olympics 2002. Also in great condition and complete. That was great. She also got me Tenku Freestyle Snowboarding, which is Amped. They just called it a different name in Japan. It's also complete in great condition. So happy to have that. Another Japanese game she got me was R Racing Evolution, but this is like the collector's version, which came with a premium DVD for the Breakdown game, which is really cool. You know, really neat. Has a little slip cover too, which I also love slip covers. I know a few of my friends do. And the game is also in great condition. So the seller she got these from really takes care of his stuff, and I really appreciated that. Another thing she got me was a brand new copy of this. I've wanted to get this for a while. This thing is super rare to get, and it's expensive when you find it, and she got a good deal on it. And that is Psyops, the Mindgate Conspiracy. But this is where it comes with the bonus music CD featuring the group Cold. And it's still brand new and sealed, so that is awesome. Even harder to find these things sealed. She got an amazing deal on it. Absolutely love having this. This has been on my want list for several years, and now when I start going for variants, so happy to finally have this in the collection. It's awesome. Next up, got me a copy here of Secret Weapons Over Normandy, and this one is actually the bonus one that comes with a bonus CD, which you can put in the computer. So awesome, another variant I needed to get. Been after it for a while, had a hard time tracking down, and she got it for me, so that is great. Next up, she got me another pre-order bonus, and this is for Doom 3. It did come with the collector's edition in great condition with the slip cover. It is complete. It's not beat up at all. It has even the Xbox Live thing. So I already have this, but, you know, I'll just add this to the collection, have a backup one, and it's so nice. Usually these cases are so beat up. They're dinged. They're ripped up. People just, I don't know what the hell they do to them, but they beat them to hell. And this one's in great condition. So happy to get that. And it also came with, the whole reason why I wanted that and was so glad to get it was the Doom 3 poster with pre-order, which has a sticker that came in this different green case. I mean, the cover looks exactly like the game, so that is awesome. It's an actual official cover. It says, reserve your copy today. The seller said that they got these at Best Buy. A couple other people said they got them at GameStop too, so it could have been a couple different retailers. What was really awesome is it came with this poster my buddy over at the Pirate Pimp let me know about it, so my wife got me this for Christmas. So awesome. But it came with this really sweet poster, and this thing is huge. You know, this isn't some tiny little poster you get. It's big. Let me get this open up for you guys to show you. But I love the artwork on it. Look at this thing. Just awesome. So sweet. I may have to get a frame for this someday, you know, and get this frame. It should be cool. Unfortunately, you know, because it is, you know, been folded, you'll see the fold lines. But this artwork on that poster is awesome. And, you know, guys, know I love anytime I can add new pre-order bonuses to my collection. I'm definitely going to add those too. So this was so awesome of her to hook me up. And I really appreciate it, man. At the Pirate Pit, thanks so much, bro, for letting me know about this. I really appreciate that. And this is an awesome, awesome gift to get. All right. Some more stuff from her. I have a Japanese game. There's like a Doraemon, something I can't even remember, but it's for Nintendo 64. One that I didn't have for the collection, so I got that in really great condition as well. And it works. It's just, I don't speak Japanese, so it's kind of hard to play, but definitely happy to have that in the collection because I am going for a complete North American Nintendo 64 collection, but I do like adding Japanese import titles, exclusive stuff that we didn't get in the US as well, so definitely happy to get that. I think I have like 320 games now for the Nintendo 64. She also got me another pre-order bonus here, and that's the Brute Force Original Soundtrack Special Bonus DVD inside. I've been after this for a long time. This is another rare one to find. It also came with the Brute Force's Betrayal novel, which is brand new. You can see it's never been read before. I actually have a couple of these, but I'm just going to add this into the collection because it's too nice a condition to get rid of, so happy with that. This one has 30 tracks, and it also has a little bonus DVD in it. Hey, it's in great condition. Opens up and you have the CD and DVD there. So happy to have this. It's another one of those bonus items I've been looking forever. Never found it. Finally saw one online and we had to get it. So grateful for my wife that she got me this. Such an awesome gift. Next up, she got me some little Crash Bandicoot stuff. So there's this Crash Bandicoot decal. Pretty cool. There he is on the back. Crash Bandicoot pens, which is neat. I didn't even know they had all of this stuff. And a Crash Bandicoot fridge magnet, which I'll put on the fridge. Those other Crash Bandicoot stuff, these I'm just going to put on display over with the rest of my stuff in that collection corner over there. Another pre-order bonus she found for me. Another one of these that I've been after. Had a hard time finding it. We finally found one, and that was the EB Games exclusive. When you pre-ordered your copy of Fantastic Four, you got a little bracelet for it, which is pretty cool. So happy to have that. Next up, these were E3 promotional items you got if you attended E3, and they were bookmarks for Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Seller had them. They were really cheap, and you got a 5-pack, so wife got me those. Definitely cool. I'm going to actually use these for my strategy guides when I'm using them to keep my place without having to do a piece of paper now. So I have these, so that's definitely going to come in handy. She got me a graphic novel of Ghostbusters, and it's called Ghostbusters, which is awesome. I'm a big fan of Ghostbusters. My wife knows that. She saw this at the game store by the house and grabbed it for me. Definitely cool. Looking forward to reading this because I love the Ghostbusters, so this was a neat item to get. Another thing she got from that game store there by the house is this old Mario Mania Nintendo player guide, which I've always wanted one of these. Never got a chance to get one as a kid, and I just never found one. Finally got one. You know, it's a little beat up, but overall it's in great condition. And it even has that old retro smell to it. This is awesome. It goes over all the great stuff about Mario. I'm a big Mario fan, so definitely so happy to get this. And then the last gift from my wife was supposed to be this Lord of the Rings strategy guide. So it was already shipped out media mail, which I knew because it was cheaper shipping. I knew it was going to take some time. But when I finally received it, it was the wrong guide. It was Prima's official strategy guide of the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring. Well, I already had this. This was not the one I wanted. So we contacted the seller, and, you know, I said, hey, you know, I didn't get the right book. You know, I wanted the one that I ordered. They apologized. I'll send it out to you. You'll get the correct one here. And, you know, as part of our, you know, being sorry, you can keep the guide. So I got to keep this one free, which is in great condition. It's actually better than the one I have. So now I have an upgrade for that. So they sent out that other one. And after a couple days, there was an alert on it, you know, because I keep track with the tracking. And it said, we're sorry to inform you, but the address it's delayed, the address could be wrong, or it could be a mistake or something. Your package could get delayed or possibly shipped back to the seller. You know, if you bought this from a seller, please contact them and double check that the address on there is right. So I contacted the seller and said, you know, hey, I got an alert on here. They're saying there's an issue with the package. You know, what address did you put on it? You know, they said, let me check, and they showed it was completely correct. Well, that was bouncing back and forth in California between 2 different post offices for a few days. And then finally it updated itself and said it was on its way here to my place. And I finally got it the other day. It was like January 3rd when we finally got it. And that was the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring. But this is the rare and hard to find Versus Guide version. I've been after this for a while. I never see it online. We finally found one. I had to go through all that fiasco with the post office and the wrong magazine sent. And finally, though, we got the right strategy guide, and it is in great condition. It also has the bonus poster in there with the same artwork like that wall scroll has. Awesome book. Very cool. Definitely different than that Prima guide. I've been after this forever. I was so happy to get this, and it's in great condition. And, you know, we actually got 2 for the same price. You know, was a little longer. Was supposed to be here before Christmas. We ended up getting in January, but you know, that seller was great. You know, I would buy from them again. You know, they're very professional, very nice about it, and you know, I can't blame them for the post office being stupid when the label, when I got it, was completely fine, no damage, no nothing. I don't know why they were bouncing it back and forth between 2 different post offices. There shouldn't have been any issue. I mean, everything on it was correct, but you know, I'm not going to hold the seller accountable for the post office doing something dumb. But still, I was so happy to get this. So that was awesome. And I have one final gift that I got from my brother. This was so awesome to get because I actually have this in my bedroom. My wife and I use it for Netflix. I also can play games in there. He gave me his old Xbox One S, which is the white. It's boxed, has everything in it. I have the original Xbox One, but now I have an Xbox One S. And this thing definitely runs better than my original Xbox One. But so happy to get it. It has the white controller. You know, it's a lot smaller than the old original Xbox One. Those things are huge, big VCR size things, and this is really small and it's a lot quieter. Love it. So happy to have this in the room because now I can play games in there. I can lay on the bed and play the Xbox One. I don't have to unhook it in here and hook it in there. I have one in there and I have one here in the game room. And then now, you know, if my wife wants to watch a movie or something or Netflix, she can watch it in the bedroom and I can play a game out here, or we can, you know, I could be a game in there and she can hang out in the living room and watch something. But so awesome to get this gift. Thanks, Mike. I love this gift. It was so great. I had such an amazing Christmas, guys. I got so many wonderful gifts for my collection. It's just was one of the best Christmases I had as far as getting video games and stuff. And I got to spend time with family. My brother came up and visited for a few days, so I got to see him. You know, I got to spend time with my parents' family. My wife's parents. We got to hang out with them. I got to hang out with my parents. Got to spend time with friends and stuff. This was a great year. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. You know, let me know what you guys got for Christmas. Love to hear from you down in the comments. I want to thank you guys for watching. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And Sleepy, we'll see you guys next time.